patent sucks because it's easy to design around. My name is Steve Hansen. I've been a practicing patent attorney for over 25 years. Not only do I write patents, but I tear apart other people's patents in litigation. Hey, if you like this content, do me a favor and like the video and subscribe to the channel. One of the many reasons your patent may suck is that it is easy to design around. Basically, I mean that it is easy to make a product like what you have described in the patent, one that could compete well with that product, but yet it does not infringe any of your claims, meaning you can't stop someone from making it. Now, in order to infringe a patent, you have to infringe at least one independent claim. So the person trying to design around, what do? They try to avoid using at least one element in your independent claim. And then they do not infringe that claim or any claim that depends from it, and therefore they don't infringe the patent and have successfully designed around it. Let's take a look at what this looks like in the context of the scoop spatula patent that we have looked at a couple of times. So this is the scoop spatula patent that we've used as an example a couple of times. It basically is configured to act like a spatula, but it can also hold some amount of liquid and some volume of ingredients because it has these upstanding walls. So now let's take a look at what the patent claims are. We're only going to look at the first independent claim to make this simpler, pretend there are no other independent claims in the patent. This stuff I highlighted in yellow, this was added in order to distinguish the prior art. What does it say? It says the rear wall arches upward from the top side of the blade, and the elongated handle is attached to the front side wall or back side wall and extends away from the blade. It means that this wall here is curved. It can't be straight up and down. And that the handle is on one of the walls that are other than that wall. So this is front, back, and this is the rear wall. Now, the question is, could you make a spatula that has that same basic benefit of holding some amount of liquids or volume of ingredients without having this curvature here, or if the handle were in a different location, say on this wall, the rear wall, the one that's opposite this edge? I think the answer is probably yes. And that means that it's pretty easy to design around this patent. It is very important to be very clear on what your claims are and they are not, and what limitations your patent attorney is adding to them to distinguish the prior art, because they will affect the scope of your patent and they will affect whether it is easy to design around. And if a patent is easy to design around, and you will be left with a patent that looks pretty on the wall, but which does little else for you. I hope that helps to keep you out of trouble. I hope to see you here soon.